The Mentor Podcast Coaching Tips.
Hi, it's Dr. Karen with The Mentor. I'm here today to share another coaching tip with you, something that you will be able to put into practice and will make a difference in your life. Even today, you can put this into place. Now, I'm going to explain a situation which will be familiar to everybody. Somebody else does something and it winds you up. Maybe you can't understand why on earth would this person have done this thing. And it can be very easy in those moments for our emotions to escalate. We can be annoyed by it. We could be bothered by it. It might make us frustrated or angry or upset. Now, all of those negative emotions will impact how we feel and then how we go about our day. And the tip that I'm going to share with you is going to be something that you can use that in the moment when something happens where somebody reacts in a way that you weren't expecting or you didn't like, you can't control their emotions. I mean, that is one thing that is for certain. But what you can do is you can control how you react. And there is a very simple sentence that I want you to remember. And that is, what is my most positive interpretation of what just happened? What this does is it's going to allow you a minute to just assess, step back, analyze, and also then use some kindness as to what that other person might be going through. I'll give you a day-to-day example. You may be driving to work on a morning and somebody cuts you up at a junction and does a really silly maneuver that maybe even is a bit dangerous and put you at risk. So therefore, number one, you got scared, and then two, your heart beats, and then you're cross with that driver who pulled in front of you. Now, realistically, we don't know why that person did that maneuver that put you at risk. But what we can ask is, what is my most positive interpretation of what just happened? And then we can come up with some ideas. Maybe that person is rushing to get to a hospital because their loved one has been in an emergency. Maybe that person is extremely late for a very important meeting. Maybe their day didn't go as they wanted, and now they're running behind and they're having a hard time. When you can use that in that situation, you're helping yourself rationalize there may be another reason why they've done that. Not they did it to me. They did that to make me cross, to make me angry. It wasn't personal. Okay. Let's take another example. Let's say at work, a patient comes in, they may be running late, they get in, they're not very chatty, they're miserable, they're stressed because they're there for their appointment, and you ask them a question and they snap at you. Use that again. What is my most positive interpretation of this situation? That patient is probably anxious. Coming to the dentist or the physician's office is not their most favorite thing to do. And they're under pressure that morning and their resilience is lower, and they snapped at you. When you can understand the reason behind why they've done what they've done, it makes you feel a little bit better. Let's think of a third situation. Perhaps this is a teenager. And we all know that teenagers' brains aren't fully developed as an adult brain yet, but they are behaving in adult ways. Let's say your teenager or a teenager you know made a really silly decision that you're just like, why on earth would you have done that? Why would you not have seen the most simple and straightforward answer to what they would have needed? Again, in this situation, what is my most positive interpretation of what just happened? It's going to allow you to de-escalate your emotions, make you feel less reactive, and then put some empathy and kindness in their direction. Not only is it going to make their day better, it's certainly going to make your day better that you're not carrying around that immediate reaction of, oh my goodness, what happened? So take away that sentence. What is my best interpretation of the situation or what just happened? And next time something or somebody winds you up, makes you feel reactive to a situation in a way with less than positive emotions that you don't want to be carrying around with you, give it a go, try it out, and see how you get on and how that reduces the intensity of your emotions in the minute. Maybe even let us know how you get on. Drop us a link in the comments. We'd love for you to follow this page. Again, subscribe down below, and we're happy for you to be with the Mint Door. See you soon. Goodbye.